All right, good afternoon. It is afternoon now. We started this morning with the JV game, about a minute away from the start of the varsity game. We're going to be getting introductions and the national anthem, so we will mute ourselves during the national anthem so we don't get any copyright issues here and get popped by YouTube, and then we'll be back for the lineups.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Let's meet the starting lineups for the visiting Waldron Lady Mohawks. Starting forward, 5'7" senior, number 12, Hadley Ross. Center, 5'9" senior, number 14, Mackenzie Shaw. Guard, 5'5" senior, number 21, Megan Bogeman. Guard, 5'7" senior, number 24, Nicole Gardner. Forward, 5'9" senior, number 32, Bella Larson. Now the starting lineup for your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. Starting forward, 5'9" junior, number 34, Emma Bolding. Guard, 5'4" sophomore, number 55, Sammy Bolding. Center, 6'1" sophomore, number 30, Ruby White. Forward, 5'7" sophomore, number 33, Mackenzie O'Neill. And guard, 5'4" sophomore, number 11, Brooklyn Willis.
All right. So, got a big one here. This is number 2 in 1A, Waldron Mohawks. They've beaten the Triton Central Tigers, who is kind of our team that we've got to get over the hump against. They beat them twice, so they're definitely going to be a tough challenge for us and just get us better for the sectional. It's just closing in real quick here. I'll get those starters off there. Sorry.
Going to get a re-jump as neither girl was able to get a piece of that one. Royals do have a height advantage in this. See if you can take advantage of that with Ruby inside.
Does someone have
They got to put their masks on, I believe. I think that, yeah. Royals control the tip.
See, good ball reversal. I don't know if I started the replay. Yep.
Sammy gets into the paint.
Goes
right off. Idea. Yep.
Sorry. Right idea. She penetrated and was going to dump it down, but kick by the Mohawks. Kind of a 3-2. What are we doing? So we got them spread out here. We're going to have to hit that shot consistently.
Good fight from Mackenzie. They called travel.
That's a tough break there.
She was getting bumped.
Yeah, and I think they stepped on her foot. She couldn't move her feet to get to not travel.
Right.
So tough break early here. Zoomed in a little too much. And good crowd here for an afternoon game. We'll have to learn names here. We'll call a 5-second call.
Larison didn't really do anything with the ball, just kept going back and forth around. Good defense from Ruby White. Coach Thomas not real happy, looking for an explanation.
I mean, 6 feet's a long ways.
Yeah.
I mean, if you lay 2 yardsticks out there, most officials don't call it as close contact as they should. Oh, my gosh. Anyways. I don't know. Anyways.
They're going to call Ruby as she pivoted. I think they said she had an arm extended. I don't seem more incidental to me, but
and the Mohawks come down. Good defense by Ruby. Oh. Sammy, got to be careful not to gamble there and give any advantage to these Mohawks.
wide open shot. Short, though. They beat us on the boards. Get a block. Ruby draws the foul from number 12, Hadley Ross.
Mohawks wanted a foul, but I think she got all ball there and took it away from her.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Here's a little pressure applied. Good patience. I say that and we throw it away. It's deflected.
And that looked like it went off a toe. And Sammy's going to pick up a foul.
Right now, not a whole lot of shots, just a lot of up and down turnovers.
Larison's shot no good. Ruby grabs a rebound.
Ball screen there, good. Sammy's three, we need to get her going. No good. Larison brings the ball up. Turnover. And we got a timeout, Waldron. Here's both teams turning the ball over. I think they know the importance of this game here. What in the world?
Yeah, the way things are going for us, we have got to make sure we're getting some shots, getting some points here. Our defense pretty good so far. But this Waldron team can score.
They're defensively, they only give up 32 points a game. We only give up 37 points a game. So you wouldn't expect this to be a high-scoring game. And so far it hasn't. Both teams turning it over against the other team's defense. Willis. I like our patience right now. We're not getting in too much of a hurry.
Yeah, Emma fortunate not to get an offensive foul.
Yeah, she just kind of was going full speed there. And if you can tell they're more of a contained type pressure. They're not trapping. They're just trying to make you make as many passes as you can, hoping one of them is going to be a poor one.
Yeah. And just like that, Brooklyn was back cut and rotating as Sammy came toward her. Sammy threw it to where she had started, and consequently it's Waldron ball.
I can read this one better. Oh, nice cut and pass.
Pass from Ross into Larison. We lost him.
Oh, watch the trap. They jump.
We've got Brooklyn open in the corner. Pass into McKenzie a little too hard. We got to take it back and reset.
Oh, help her. Good. Face. Good attack. They're so spread out. There has to be some lanes for dribble penetration.
Yeah. Little runner, no good. Ruby grabs the rebound inside. Too hard off the backboard.
Great rebound, though. She went up and got it, high-pointed it. And now, come on, McKenzie, finish.
They're going to call the foul there.
Hard foul. And then McKenzie came hard on her knees.
It looked like Ruby, where she grabbed the rebound, she was maybe a little far under the basket, so it got an awkward angle when she put her shot up. Great steal by O'Neal, and she goes to the basket, drawing the foul. It'll be Larison's first. Shelby Fuel set to check in, along with the Stapletons for Eastern and Josie Larison. Great, we got two Larisons. So Bella checks out along with Mackenzie Shaw. Josie Larison checks in. Mackenzie 1 of 2. Nope, and we lost new player. We lost her. Hits the 3. That was Fuel.
Yep.
And that was lack of communication or awareness from the Royals.
Yep. Whenever you have a substitution, you got to communicate who you got. And Coach Bechtel would have been furious right there.
Yeah. Garner picks up a foul. Yep, and a push on Josie Larison. They're really collapsing on Ruby on that double team. You looked at it for the pass back out maybe when she draws that. Good pass. Mackenzie's blocked though. 3-on-1. Fuel back to Garner. Bad pass. Sammy gets it.
Yeah, we need a bucket here. Get us going.
Nope, she draws the foul. They are really, really good at hustling back when they've had those turnovers. There's no easy shots for us at this point. You're going to call that on Fuel. Sammy 1 for 2. Waldron comes up with the rebound. And turnover.
Here comes Grace on the attack. And she's going to get called for travel. Turnover. She kind of hesitated and then exploded to the basket. And Ruby comes out, played well in that little bit of time. Pinch. Yep. Larison. Good box out there by Grace. She corrals it.
That was a nice job. Kenzie inside to Emma. Short jumper, no good. Kenzie hustles, grabs the rebound,
Nice
back
play.
out Caroline.
Good.
Race for three.
There we go.
Tie ball game. That was nice ball movement. And it kind of was initiated by Mackenzie's motor there. Very much like Ellie in the first game. Mackenzie always in motion. Emma all over. Oh, yeah, Larison, yeah. And she just kind of gets a little over aggressive and pats her on the head. So Emma's first foul, Royals third. Megan Bogeman going to throw it in. Larison goes, leaves it short, rolls over. Jump ball. Stays with the Mohawks. Garner comes back in. She's going to give Hadley Ross a break.
Caroline thought about it.
Emma gets the lead that time, and that's her spot. If she can hit that, it's going to be tough.
Yes, all season, that's been her area. My bad. She struggled a little bit there the other day.
Yep.
Oh, big shot there by Bogeman.
Yep. Waldron retakes the lead.
Again, there. Oh, this time off the side of the backboard.
We are a team of streaky shooters. If we can get a couple of girls hot, Grace gets a foul trying to poke it away, gets a reach. If we can get a couple of our shooters hot, we're going to be tough to defend, but that's a big if. Garner is just harassed by Sammy. Her shot's no good. Sammy grabs the rebound. She's off and running. She's got Sydney on the wing, but it gets tipped. Just back to Waldron.
Really poor decision there. Just too fast.
And too many defenders in between. Shot's no good. We got nobody there to rebound, though. Caroline gets away with one.
Yeah, that was definitely a foul. She slapped down at the ball. She might have hit the ball, but typically that's going to be a called.
Yeah, it just looks bad.
Yeah, when you slap down, usually officials immediately that's automatic.
And the Waldron fans were not happy. We got 25 seconds to go. Grace gets into the paint, over to Caroline in the wing. Her shot is good. Royals retake the lead. Grace nearly got another one poking.
Ball screens. Rebound. It's all right. Hold it.
There we go.
So Royals lead 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. This is a good measuring stick because it's been a while since we played Triton Central.
Yep.
They just played Triton Central shortly, not too far long ago, and beat them fairly easily. So this is a good measuring stick for our team and a good challenge. And then they're going to get challenged again next Tuesday at New Palestine as well.
Yep, that is true. And as we said earlier, it's backloaded schedule, so we are going to be battle tested by the time we enter the sectional.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun end of the season here, and Royals off to a good start. Be interested to see what kind of adjustments they do. Both teams good defensively, giving up around about what they would typically give up per game on pace.
Yeah, definitely a defensive struggle after that first quarter, which is not to say somebody can't get hot, but
Yeah. I think it's going to be a key and I didn't know. We didn't have a lot of information on Waldron. They don't put their information on Max Preps, so don't have a lot of information on them, but their pressure here seems to be a key part of their success.
Yep. And starting the second quarter, we've got the Stapletons, the Bouldings, and Springman. Looks like Bogman, Josie Larison, Bella Larison, Shaw. Who am I missing?
Currently like in a little matchup 2-3. It's either matchup 2-3 or they're just switching everything.
Oh, Garner's the other one. Yep, they got wide open.
Can't. Almost twice that we didn't know who we had.
Yep.
And giving up open looks.
Yeah, Mackenzie Shaw just couldn't get that shot to fall, but she didn't have anybody anywhere close to her. This looks like this might be one of those games where the foul situation really plays a part into it. Hadley Ross checks back in for Waldron. Ruby Wright checks in. Ball's inbounded to White. Boulding for three straight on. Nope. Oh, and we had both Sydney and Ruby went for it. If just one of them could have tapped it to the other, we'd been all right. But
yeah, good hustle though. You like that? Both of them diving out of bounds for that loose ball. We've got to shoot well against these good teams. So we've got to improve our perimeter shooting.
Bogman leaves it short. Ruby grabs the rebound.
Good. Oh, they're gonna get Ruby with an elbow.
That's her second foul with the ball. Coach Dowd beside herself. She was mad about something before that.
I hit the replay. I'm sure it's not. I hit it way too late, but I don't necessarily disagree. She came back at the girl. I don't necessarily disagree with the call, actually.
Yeah, well, and that's it. But I think Coach Dowd was upset because something prior to that, the shot before it, I don't know if there was a screen or what she thought was an offensive foul. Caroline going to pick up a foul here.
Emma's going to get Ruby. I was a little concerned here that possession that Ruby could pick up her third.
Yeah, she almost got another one. Both teams with 6 fouls, so we'll be shooting bonus from here on out. Almost 7 minutes. That's a long time to be in the bonus. Refs calling the game pretty tight.
Oh, sorry.
Bella Larison just gets in the paint, but Emma taps it away. Springman comes up with it.
Yep. Good. Oh, dive.
Yep.
Good.
They lost track of who they had, too, and Emma gets tied up. They're going to call foul. They are.
Yeah, I mean, they were reaching in, crossing over her arms.
Seems to be at least consistent. You want it the same on both ends.
Yeah, they just called the exact same call at the other end against us. So, I mean, you can't really complain. They're pretty consistent with you. If you reach in and you cross their arms, it's a foul.
Right. O'Neill and Willis check in. Sammy Boulding and Sydney Springman will have a seat. And Emma's going to get a 1-on-1. Royals with the 2-point lead. That was smooth like butter.
Yeah.
And we're going to want all the free points we can get. A little short there. Willis with a big rebound. Caroline for three. Nope. And Emma's going to get a push and foul there going for the rebound.
You like the aggressiveness, though. I mean, in a game like this, you got to get as many possessions as you can.
Yeah, problem is that's her second. And they're in 1-1 now. This may end up being a war of attrition. Who's left standing and who can make their free throws.
And I will eventually move down here to this end of the floor. And you can watch.
No good. Grace with the rebound. Shaw can't get her free throws fall. Caroline. Into the paint, over to Brooklyn, the corner. Oh, and she gets it.
Oh, that's surprised that wasn't called.
Yep.
From behind.
But that was that same thing as Ruby where it slapped down, got the ball.
Yep. Oh, jump.
They're going to call travel, yep.
Traveling call.
And that was
full timeout by the Mohawks.
Yeah, I think that was Garner. She kind of hopped into the lane as she was going, and maybe there was a foul, but she traveled first.
Remind me to take this off, but this is a Double Barrel Woodworks company. Timeout. Check them out on Facebook.
Yeah, scoring's going to be at a premium in this game. You mentioned before both teams holding opponents into the 30s.
Yeah. And this has that sectional feel to it a little bit. Every possession, extremely important. Waldron fans getting a little more into the game probably than a typical Saturday afternoon game.
Oh, right, absolutely. Well, and Waldron's having a heck of a season. We mentioned they're 17-1. You start feeling a little bit entitled, I think, when your team is so good. Yeah, and I'm not sure they had a lot of close games even.
Yeah, I'll see if I can make that bigger for us. But
the Royals having a pretty fine season themselves with just 3 losses. And last week we played against Newcastle shorthanded and still nearly won.
Yeah, they've only lost the Tri-West 3A program.
That was just a 4-point loss. So they can feel something special happening down there.
They just won a Shelby County tournament. And usually you kind of question that, because the Shelby County tournament doesn't include Shelbyville, which is always interesting. But they beat Shelbyville, so they can now claim it for sure.
Yep. We lost in transition. Larison can't make us pay. Royals pushing. Grace kind of gets out of control. I could have seen a charge there more than that. Grace laying on the floor, and looks like Shaw tripped over unless Grace stuck a hand or a leg out.
They did get Grace. And so now Grace has 2.
Yeah, and that's it. But that's what I was saying. Grace was laying on the floor after her shot. If they would have called a charge, it seemed like it would have made more sense. We couldn't exactly see because there were players in the way, but I don't know if she stuck out an arm or a leg. See right there, she's just laying. You must have stuck out her arm. First shot's good from Shaw. There's not a whole lot of scoring this quarter at this point.
No.
We're 3 minutes in. I think might be.
Whoever finds their rhythm offensively against there's that diamond that we saw in the JV. And
they're leaving somebody open. If our shooters can get it going. There it is. Nope.
Good, McKenzie. Had her on her back. Again, that's one of those where you like because she's getting rewarded for having the position.
Yep.
So you don't want somebody to get rewarded for, not doing what they were supposed to do and get position. So,
right. And I
like that McKenzie got that call.
And I can't argue with a lot of these calls, but, man, the refs are all of a sudden becoming a major part of this game. Free throws no good.
And I think the foul situation is becoming a large part of the game, especially for us. Transition, bucket, maybe that'll get Waldron going here.
Yep, they retake the lead. Coach Dowd calls a timeout.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think she likes that. That was off a free throw, probably I didn't pay attention. It might have been an organized sideline break off a free throw. A lot of teams will have that where, you have a free throw. You run here, you run here, you run here. We push it up the sideline. I wasn't paying that close of attention to it, but if it was organized. But that's maybe can get you going, a transition bucket off a free throw.
Right. I was just watching Coach Dowd multiple times. She pointed from our offensive side back down to defense because we've lost people in transition several times.
Yeah, and twice we just didn't know who we were guarding.
Yeah.
Like we left somebody wide open because 3 of their points was that way for sure.
Yep. Not the kind of mistake you can afford to make against a really good team.
I think it was Fuel. Fuel came in and subbed in and just knocked down a 3 right off a substitution. And we just didn't know where we were at or who we had.
And we got it. We got the numbers advantage, but we're not moving the ball quick. Brooklyn for just inside 3, leaves it short. And we're off in transition again. Good job, Caroline.
Yeah, got to clean it up. We're missing Ruby. Missing Ruby and Emma Hertz.
Yep. And we actually saw that Tuesday night because both those girls were out of that game, and we scrambled for some balls, but we just didn't have the inside presence that we have with those two. If even just one of them's on the floor. Shaw sinks that one. Sammy's got her second there too.
It's a 6-0 run. The Mohawks are on right now. Royals led early. Caroline's still thinking about it, doesn't it?
Yep. I like this though. We're not panicking. We're looking for a good shot.
Cutting through. Deep three.
Good rebound from Willis. She's not able to get it back up though. She got bumped. Now they're going to call McKenzie
Jump
with
ball.
the foul. Oh, good.
Jump ball.
I thought he pointed right at McKenzie at first. Next Royal foul puts the Mohawks in double bonus. As it is, we now have the possession arrow. Larison inside out to Shaw, just inside 3, no good. Bolding grabs it, gets bumped. We got bailed out there.
Yeah. Just Sammy gets going so fast before she even gets the ball. And
Sydney will shoot 1-1. And now that's the 9th team foul for the Mohawks. Nope, no good. We didn't fall. We had nobody go for the rebound. Everybody stood and watched.
This is a really senior-led team as well, I believe, this Mohawks.
Bad pass. Oh, they're going to call it off McKenzie. She didn't argue with it.
Larison's well, no, that's a different Larison.
Yeah, there's one of the Larisons is a senior, I think. Yep. Yeah, Bella.
So, and then we have sophomore, senior, sophomore. So 4 sophomores and a senior in right now for the Royals against mostly seniors of the Mohawks.
Here come the Royals. Sammy gets away with travel and banks in a hard 6-footer.
One thing about our sophomores is they don't play like sophomores.
No.
So our sophomores are very experienced group.
Yep, that is absolutely true. Ross checks back in from Waldron. Emma Bolding checks back in to give us a post presence, and Sammy's going to get a break.
Do have 111 people watching.
Sweet. Game 2 of 5 here and 2 of 4 that will be streaming. Kenzie short.
Good position again by Springman.
We got to be careful those loose ball fouls, though.
Yep,
They're going to call Sydney right there, right? Yep. That's going to be double bonus. Man. Neither team able to find a rhythm in this. The constant stoppage not helping at all.
Yeah. But both teams are being aggressive. I think the fouls are there for both teams.
Yeah, well, I agree.
Now 19 fouls called at least here in the first half.
Garner makes her first.
Look for a change of defense here. Coach Thomas gives a signal.
Yep, makes both. Yep, there's their diamond again. Although they don't have everybody in it. Emma, good job posting up. Baby hook, well, off. Grabs the rebound, though. And it'll be Royals ball underneath the basket.
Timeout. That's her 3rd timeout.
Wow. That could play a big part.
Yeah, I don't know. I like my timeouts. as does most of the boys coaching staff. We like to keep those late.
Yeah, you got a close game. You don't know if you're going to need to stop to having a foul or you're about ready to get a 5-second call on an inbound pass and give away. I mean, you can't give away any possessions in this game.
Yep.
Waldron with the 3-point lead, just about basically 2.5 to go in the half. Royals inbounding underneath the basket. And they're losing
back
offensive
cut.
players as well. Yeah, back cut. Emma decided she was going to draw the foul, though. She'd have, I can't tell if it's Mackenzie or Sydney cutting on the baseline. Bolden going to shoot 2.
This is where we got to execute at the free throw line. Got to knock down free throws. I don't know if I talked to you. We were talking about that Blue River game the other day, and that Chamberlain.
Yeah.
How many times she was 19 of 20.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
And that was a huge – that's the reason why they won.
Oh, absolutely.
Is 19 out of 20 one-person free throws.
No, we got 1 for 2 there from Emma. Lead cut to 2. Chamberlain was a heck of a player. We were prepared for Allie Madden. I didn't remember Chamberlain before. Emma gets a steal. She's got Sydney if she looks now. Waldron gets back on D. Wisely pulls it out. Caroline goes to the basket. A little hard. Scramble for loose ball. Sydney's going to pick up another one.
So another person with 2 fouls.
I think if you're wearing a white jersey right now, you got 2 fouls.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I might have 2 myself.
And that's, every other game Sydney's making that. I mean, she did that in the JV game when she got a couple of quarters. She's making those loose ball, you try and tip it and stuff, and it's not going to fly in this game. Ross hits her first.
How many quarters did Sydney play in the JV game?
I think 2. Well, maybe just the 1. Maybe just the first quarter. I don't think she went in the third. Yep, we moved. It doesn't matter, but Ross makes both. Lead is at 4. Caroline breaks the trap. Broken by herself.
Oh, travel. Yep. Left her feet.
Yep.
Didn't know where she was going exactly.
Yep, she wanted to make that over the top pass, and hands went up, and that lane was gone. Steal from O'Neal. She's going to take it to the hoop.
Oh.
That's like the second time she's been fouled on a layup like that. They didn't call it. Yeah.
Turnover.
And I would say they've been pretty fair on the fouls, but there's a few like that just don't seem to fit with how tight they're calling every single thing else.
Right.
We won't call any fouls on fast breaks, but everything else is going to be.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bad pass.
That's what they want you to do.
Yep.
Oh, that's frustrating. We have White not back, and they're missing layups.
Yep.
So that's frustrating. You got to hustle back. You make one mistake, you turn it over. You can't make a second mistake and walk back and not hustle back. I was a little disappointed with a few of our players getting back there.
Fortunately, didn't cost us yet, although Waldron gets the ball on the jump. Good cut.
Good contest there by Caroline at the rim. Oh, she didn't block out.
That's 4 missed free throws, and we bail them out with a foul, and that's going to be Emma's third.
Yeah, like the shot went up, and we just turned around. We never actually made contact with the shooter there, and sometimes with some teams you can get by with rebounding because if you're just more athletic or stronger.
Yep.
But against a team that's better than you, like Waldron or a Triton, or maybe not better, but a team that is really good, Waldron or Triton Central, you've got to block out. You've got to make contact.
Right. Sometimes your bad habits don't get you.
Yeah, you can't rely on your athletic ability or size or strength. You've got to do things right.
Yep. Shaw hits both of hers. Anna White checks in because Emma's got 3, and Ruby's in foul trouble as well. Caroline shoots a 3 from the corner, no good.
Good job, McKenzie. It's all right.
Yeah, like we hustled back on D that time. And
Oh.
another foul. It's either going to be Caroline or Anna. We'll see how they go here. If it's Caroline, I think that's her third.
I think it's going to be Anna.
Yeah.
No.
No, Brooklyn.
She must have been there, too.
Yeah, Brooklyn's first. She's been letting everybody else foul.
Coach Gallion likes to replay fouls. I'm not in that habit. I don't remember to hit it.
Ross, and we're killing ourselves right now giving them free throws because they've been shooting pretty well.
Here's an offense-defense substitution there. You got Anna comes out. Defense to guard the post. Now you got Olivia in.
Yep, Sydney grabs that rebound. Caroline's going to run the offense. There's a trap.
That pass is not going to be there.
We look like we're confused on what to do. We have been sped up.
Mm-hmm.
We need somebody to just calm everything down. Caroline all by herself. Nope.
Right now we can't get anything to fall.
No, we scored 4 points this quarter.
Yeah. So yeah, 15-4 this quarter. Unless Caroline can put one in here. Nope.
And I will tell you, this is what we've done against Triton Central the last few years. We have a bad second quarter, and then we're trying to dig ourselves out of a hole. This year we were good. We did it. We just couldn't quite close out the game. So we'll see how the Lady Royals rebound in the second half, literally and figuratively.
Yes, and we need to see kind of I don't know who had 3. How many had 3? Just
Emma
one?
has 3. I don't think
Everybody
Ruby
else is
picked
just
up her
2?
third. Yeah, I think I know Grace has 2, and Sammy had 2. I think Sydney had 2.
So how we manage that foul trouble there in the third quarter is going to be real critical as well. So, all right. So we will be back here for the second half in just a little bit.
All right, we're under a minute to go here in halftime, getting ready to start the second half. Waldron closed out the second quarter really nicely. They've got a 23-14 lead over the Royals. Royals, with a bunch of girls with multiple fouls. Emma Boulding with 3. To be fair, the Mohawks were in foul trouble as well, as the refs called that game really, really tight in the first half. And we just went cold. I think we scored 4 points in the second quarter. Couldn't get anything to fall. Really didn't do a whole lot from the free throw line as well when we had our opportunities, and looked to play a much better second half than that second quarter was for us.
All right. My graphics are not currently working, so I'll have to manually take that off for a second.
Royals with both Stapletons, both Bouldings and Ruby White. Looks like Garner, Bella Larison, Ross, Bogman, and who am I missing there? Shaw for Mohawks. And already we got a foul as Ross picks up her second. 10 seconds in. Ruby leaves it short, but she's fouled. She'll shoot a pair as Mackenzie Shaw's picking up another one. 2 quick fouls for the Mohawks. Ruby goes 1 of 2. And the Royals will play defense for the first time this half.
Big shot there by Bogman.
Yep, big 3. Lead grows to 11. And there's that diamond trap. Do a pretty good job there as Ruby's going to go to the basket. Can't get the right angle, though. Waldron comes away with it. Schaub, ball fake. Can't convert, though. They get the rebound, Ross. Ruby finally pulls it away. Sammy comes out with it. She's going to get to the basket and rolls in. Big shot for the Royals. Big response. Coach Dowd calls a quick timeout.
All right.
So 9-point lead now. Royals looking to settle down, maybe take advantage of some things. It'll be Mohawk ball. And Bogman will bring it up. Oh,
wow.
Grace gets a big block on Bogman. Falls to the Mohawks, though. Then they grab the rebound off the miss. And right now they're getting all kinds of second chances. Larison for 3. Can't get that. We finally come away with the rebound.
Good rebound by Emma there, but can't allow the team like this to get second shots. That'll be critical. Good move by Hit It, Caroline. It's a good move by Ruby. Kicked it out.
Yep.
We got to finish.
We're not shooting well. Grace, though, draws the foul. She's going to get a shoot a pair. That's going to be Shaw's second. 3 quick fouls on the Mohawks. Grace hits the first. And we said the first half, this is Those free throws are going to be huge for us. We've got to shoot better than 50%. That one won't go.
Yeah.
No, we're 2 for 4 from the line already.
Grace, they post up Grace inside, and Ross scores over the top.
Yeah, Grace made her work for it, but it was a good shot from Ross.
Right now,
Caroline double dribbles.
Right now, their defense, they're starting to figure out our defense, and we're not figuring out theirs currently. So we figured out whoever got their footing offensively may get the advantage here early, and so far it's the Mohawks.
And this just feels like if they hit a couple of shots, they can break it wide open.
Mm-hmm. Job of Grace is trying to front.
And she gets it. She's got Sammy riding behind her. Grace takes it, can't convert though, and they beat us to the rebound.
And that's probably them trying to attack Grace in a way to maybe get her third. Or
oh, yeah. Bogman hits another 3. Lead is 13. Another timeout from Coach Dowd. And you can't fault Grace's shot there. I mean, that's the right thing. That's just rough. Things are not falling for us at all.
Right.
And I don't know if we're a little more tentative going to hit the boards because of the foul trouble the first half or not.
Could be, but we've got to be able to rebound, limit them to one shot, and we need to hit our free throws. I don't know what our free throws is, but I feel like we haven't shot a real high percentage when we have had free throws.
I feel like we've constantly been saying 1 of 2. And that's, we've had enough free throws to be able to have this be a real tight game. Mm-hmm. And when the shots from the field aren't falling, you need to get points however you can.
I don't know what our percentage is, but and Waldron's really, they are one of the top teams in the state. Let me look here real quick. By computer rankings, they're like 71st overall out of like 400 and some schools. We're 90th, just to give a comparison. So really, really good team.
Yep. We just haven't been able to get anything consistently going offensively, and we are a streaky shooting team, and it has not fallen so far this Saturday afternoon. Yep. Sammy thought Grace was going to cut, goes off a Waldron player's leg, so we'll inbound it underneath. Kenzie checks in for Emma. Grace in the corner by herself, brings it out. Back again.
Yeah, moving screen.
Yep, that's going to be Ruby's third at least. And all of hers have been offensive fouls.
Yeah.
And I think the ref messed up the number. Yeah, that's Ruby's third. That Waldron coach helping him know what number it was.
Mm-hmm. And a few fans.
Yeah.
Still got a battle here.
Yep,
still a long ways.
Double team left Bogman alone, but her shot's no good. Grace grabs a rebound. We're off and running. 4-on-4. Grace is going to go to the basket. Draws the foul.
Still a long ways to go in this game. It just feels like a 13-point lead is ginormous in a game where you've only scored 18. So
yeah, well, we've only scored 8 since the first quarter. And over a quarter and a half, we scored 8 points. There we go. Keep chipping away at it. Job, Grace. hits both of them. No 11-point play. We just got to keep chipping away, possession by possession. Oh, nice move. And that pass errant, and the Royals get a unforced turnover.
Back in that diamond are the Mohawks.
Caroline from the corner. Her shot gets tipped. We try to save it, though. We should have let it go. And again, Mohawks turn it over.
In transition, they look to push.
Yeah, I think they can feel it, too.
Yeah, that guy, they want to step their foot down a little bit. But
all right, Sammy triple teamed, and we turn the ball over. Ruby gets away with a foul, at least according to the Waldron fans. And we're just running around.
yeah,
They save it, can't get it. Sammy finally corrals it and gets fouled. Bogman's going to pick up a foul. That'll be the 5th Waldron foul. That's her 3rd.
it's been a lot. What time is it? Okay.
It feels like the refs are being paid by the foul tonight.
Kick.
Grace gets in, can't convert. Good rebound from Josie Larison, and here come the Mohawks again. Caroline gets a foul with her body that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be her 3rd. And she's looking, oh, nope, only her 2nd. That's good. Caroline looks like she wasn't sure why she got a foul, but she did bump her.
Yeah. She did a nice job at not slapping down and staying straight up, but
Yeah, you
but
can't.
you still can bump at the bottom.
Yep, Shaw makes both of them. Shaw been at the line at least 10 times already, and I think she's 6 or 8 of 10. I can't remember exactly, but we're giving up way too many points there. Grace from way out. Nope.
Good roll, screen roll. And Josie Larison with the and one opportunity.
Yep, now that's Caroline's 3rd, and here comes Brooklyn Willis.
This Waldron team is really hard to score on, obviously. They've been very impressive on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. Yeah, that was a soft foul. It's going to be the 6th on Waldron. It's Josie Larison, and Sammy's going to shoot a pair. Oh, nope. Called it on the floor. So Royals shooting bonus the rest of the game.
No. Here's the America's play.
Good, well defended. Good pass from Grace. Yeah. McKenzie's going to get a chance for an and one. Josie Larison picks up her 4th foul with 2:10 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, my graphics are not. Forgot my graphics weren't working.
She's going to be replaced by Bella Larison. And Nicole Garner also checked in for the Mohawks. Kenzie converts. Lead stands at 13 for the Mohawks. They call that a jump. Yep. Good hustle, O'Neal. Let's stay with Waldron. This is vocal a crowd we've had for a girls' game, like the visiting fans in a while.
Oh, stay there.
Oh, Ruby gets away with one there. No, not that time.
One.
That's her fourth. Here comes
Ruby.
Emma.
Ruby's getting frustrated.
Yep.
Good
5
D.
seconds, yep.
I'm not sure if our chat, we had some stuff to quit working, so I don't know if our chat's working or not. If anyone wants to send us a message and say hi.
Yeah, we haven't had anything for quite a while.
Yeah.
So just under 2 to go. Royals looking to get a little momentum to close out the third quarter. Sammy for 3. That will go. Oh!
One.
Well, and that's huge. Not only does that give Sammy a chance for a 4-point play, that's the 3rd foul on Garner and the 8th on the Mohawks already.
Sammy's going to try to complete it.
Yep, the lead's under 10 points for the first time in a while. Bogman's going to check back in. She'll replace Shaw.
Yeah, if you can keep this, if we can get this around, 6-7 points before the quarter break, I mean, that builds a little bit of life for us. If it's over 10, it's going to be really tough sledding.
Waldron really patient offensively. They've got no reason to hurry. They hand it off to Bogman.
Good screen there by Fuel.
Yep, good switch. Bella Larison gets inside, gets the roll. And that was just taking advantage of some switching by the Royals on defense. Willis, Sammy, Emma. Emma's shot no good. And Willis can't corral it. Here comes Caroline. She's going to get Emma.
Emma struggled offensively. She got hit a couple shots early, I think, 1 or 2 shots early, and then has struggled a little bit since.
I feel like you got to really work on squaring up your shoulders when the ball's not dropping. Everything's got to get your form right. Gray's going to pick up a foul. Gets a hand check there, maybe a reach. It's her 3rd. I wonder whose bench is
There we go.
deeper.
We do have our. We do have some.
They call travel.
I didn't even see.
Yeah, I looked away for a second. The Waldron fans said they respectfully disagree.
Yeah.
And that would have been Caroline's 5th foul. Sammy draws the foul. Oh, and that's a makeup.
Yeah. You could see.
If he had called that on Waldron, he might have got the floor stormed.
Yeah. So.
Sammy's 3rd. She gets called for the charge.
Yeah, that's one of those that if it was close, you knew it was going to go against the Royals there.
Right. Sammy being aggressive, but she didn't really have a chance that time.
Nice.
Fuel turns the corner.
She already hit 1 3.
Yep. Gets in, no good. Sammy saves it to Grace, and here we go. We're running.
Under 10, about 10 seconds left. Oh, hopefully we're aware.
Grace asking for some motion. Caroline
Back
looking
cut.
for the back cut. Yep. McKenzie for 3, no good. Good rebound
Shot.
from Willis. Shoot it again. Get in. Nope.
I think it was after, but I think they were going to count it. And it's 11. I mean, that's going to have to really play well here at the start of the 4th quarter to give themselves a chance here And you just want to close it. Get it to 2 possessions or so late. Then you never know what can happen.
Yeah, we definitely got to get hot, though, is the way we're shooting. That's a tall mountain to climb.
Tonight the boys play. JV will start at 6, and varsity at 7:30. Taking on Heritage Christian. So it should be a good game. I think it's close when you look at Sagarin ratings as well, just like this one was expected to be. And says there's 81 minutes. I don't believe there's 81 minutes in this quarter. But
nope.
That'll probably fix itself when it starts going.
Both Stapletons, Sammy Bolding,
Maybe
Mackenzie O'Neill, and Brooklyn Willis on the floor for the Royals. Grace got open, but passed a little high, and I think she took her eye off it. Or her defender had fallen down, and I think she was getting ready to get set. Ball goes out to Waldron. Bogman brings it up.
Sorry, I was fixing the clock. Cameraman's struggling. We'll call him Cody.
I like that. Ross shot no good. Caroline grabs the rebound. Willis for 3. She hits.
Nice. Good penetration, and then the kick. Drew the defense, and whirls with an 8.
Yeah, we needed that. It's our first 3-pointer, I think, from early. Well, I guess Sammy hit that 4-point play, but had gone cold for a while. Mackenzie gets the rebound. Caroline going. She's got Willis, who's going to shoot the free throw or the layup, gets fouled. And I'm not sure that was a foul. Again, it looked like a foul, but that's the 4th on Nicole Garner. Brooklyn gets to shoot a pair.
There we go.
First one goes.
Willis.
Josie Larison comes in, and Shaw comes in. Shaw made a living at the line so far this game. Ross and Garner check out. Brooklyn can cut it to 6 with this free throw. Nope, little long.
Oh, but McKenzie.
Good
bucket
hustle.
here is huge.
Yep.
Hit it. Up.
Yep.
That went in, but it hit the rope. You couldn't see off screen.
Yeah, and that was a deep 3. I know that would have been a big shot. I'm not sure that's the one you want when you steal a possession, but
I'm sure you saw it go in and wondered why we didn't get excited. It definitely hit the rope.
Bella Larison Euro steps her way to 2. And we just cannot sustain any offensive momentum. We need a couple buckets back to back.
Help her out. Good.
And they're going to get a reach. Bella Larison. And we're shooting 2 from here on out. Man.
Now you got to take advantage of it.
Yep.
You got to put them in.
I don't know that I've ever seen a team hit double bonus this early. That's not a frequent thing. And to be fair, they're going to be in the bonus from here on out as well. In and out. Yeah, she should be shooting a pair. And we did that in the first half as well.
Yep.
Ross checks back in. Bella Larison and her 4 fouls will have a seat.
Thing is, the double bonus doesn't mean anything unless you knock them down. So we got to step up there with confidence and put it in.
There it is.
There we go.
The lead is 8. Let's turn up the defense and get the loose balls.
Oh, that's going to be a turnover. Oh, yeah, it wasn't deflected by, or at least the Mohawks would have been the last one to touch it. So turnover.
So Mohawk's not had to deal with a lot of close games, so maybe they're not used to the pressure. Let's see if we can make things interesting for them.
Oh.
Well, Sammy tries to split a double team. There was just no room.
That's a travel. If you can get it close, I mean, they haven't been in a lot of close games.
Right.
So the Mohawks, if you can get them close, maybe you can rattle them a little bit or get them concerned. But we just like Blue River, we couldn't quite get it to where we needed to.
Nope. Haley Ross checks in, Haley Ross checked in. Shot's no good. They grab a rebound. Throw it up to Josie Larison. But we got all 5 back on D. That's good. Boatman.
Some people wanted some travels.
Yep, runner no good, but they get position. You can't stand around and watch.
And we got some offensive rebounds like that, but we weren't putting them in for second chance points like they are. Sammy, good play.
Yep, and they're not gonna get the charge on that one. Ruby's coming back in. Ruby with 4. Brooklyn with some really good minutes there in that fourth quarter for us.
Yeah, hit a big 3. Kind of got some momentum. Man.
Yep, free throw's no good though. And I bet we're shooting under 50% from the line.
And we really have all season. I mean, we have not been a real good free throw shooting team all season. And it could be a Achilles heel for us.
I'm guessing if you look at any close games, either way, that's going to be the determining factor. Good job, Caroline. Lose it though. Try to dribble between 3 girls.
It's a lot of work. Get it all the way down there. Give it back.
Yeah, and we're lucky Mackenzie didn't get a foul because that's stuff that's been called.
8 points under 5. And milk a little bit of clock.
And we're swatting, so there's a foul. Yeah. And you're almost at the point where we're willing to trade those, the risk reward, right? I mean, we got to score some. We can't let them eat the clock. Garner checks back in. She's got 4. Bella Larison checks back in. I think she has 4 as well.
That was Mackenzie's first foul.
Yeah.
So she can be extremely aggressive here.
Yep. And she's probably going to be the one we want up there. I don't think Grace has a lot either, but I can't remember for sure. Boatman makes 1 of 2. Lead stands at 9. Caroline at the elbow, looks for the back hit, back over to Grace. She'll shoot the 3.
Nobody going after it.
Nope. You got 4 minutes, 16 seconds left, ladies. We can't afford to stand around at this point.
Yeah, like you're down. You've got to get every ball. And then maybe it's, we talked about Newcastle. Maybe they lost some legs, and again, maybe this group, they're just getting tired in the fourth quarter, which would be concerning.
Yep, these are the types of teams we got to beat if we want to accomplish some of our goals. Caroline totally foul, and they almost look like an intentional one.
Oh, and they call it travel there.
I think if I'm a Waldron fan, I'm upset less about Ruby and more about Caroline. She got away with 1. And I thought she was trying to foul.
Yeah.
Sammy gets into the lane, back out to Mackenzie. Sammy in the corner.
Oh, and she got her arm hit there.
Yep.
So again, they're not.
Nope.
Swallowing some whistles here late for both ways. Because there's no way that wasn't a foul on that 3-point attempt.
No, and that one, like Grace is mad she got called there, but she was bumping. Even if she got the ball cleanly, she was bumping. Not very often, I think, you get called for a foul that you didn't actually foul.
Mm-hmm.
for Waldron, they just got to make their free throws.
Yep.
And Coach Dowd's going to use a timeout. She's going to send Willis back in. I'm not sure who's going to come out. It looks like Ruby.
Don't have a trivia question. So
You could ask us a trivia question. We might answer.
maybe.
Well, I say this. I'll answer. It may or may not have anything to do with your question or be correct. I got another 2 games to call. Coach Paxton's got 3 games to coach, so
Yeah,
this may be a caffeine
I was hoping there was a little bit of a break between this game and when my players have to show up, where I could go get something to eat. But I don't think there is because I've been here since 8:30 this morning.
Yeah, how did the youth league game go?
My daughter, she needs to work on. Defense was solid. Offense wasn't quite there, but we'll see. She plays hard. She likes it.
Yeah, that's important when you're little. You can develop the other skills. Yeah, our JV game went about 20 minutes longer, I think, than we thought it was going to. This game has the appearance with all the stoppages that it's going to keep going too. We might be fortunate to get a 6 o'clock tip for the JV game for the boys. They convert the free throws back to 11. And it's getting late early. Grace squares up. 3 won't fall.
Probably should have took the first one. She kind of hesitated, I thought.
Yep. It's almost like she wasn't sure if she wanted to do it, and then she did set her feet though. It wasn't a bad shot.
And they're going to spread us out, and they have a lot of good players and veteran players. This kind of fits them pretty good.
Yep. Caroline's kind of trying to foul, and they're not having any of it. Garner gets in, gets the layup.
So, nice play there. Ran some clock and then finished it with points.
Yep. Well, pass no good. Now we got a foul now. We're just over 2 minutes to go. Larison. Well, there's the foul on the shot, which is not what we want.
At this point, it's double bonus anyways, so I think.
Well, no, we got one more to give before double bonus. Yeah, we're going to give it.
They were quick.
Yep.
He was ready for it.
We're going to give Shaw 2 more. She's shot a lot this game. It's another. All right. Coach Gallion, the original name for the town of Waldron. You care to give a guess, Paxton?
I have no clue.
Is this a Native American name like your thing? Do I need to speak Miami Indian? Good job from Mackenzie O'Neill. Caroline converts the layup.
Yep.
And that'll be it for Caroline, I think.
Yep, here comes Sydney.
Garner's going to shoot.
Oh, no, it says it's her 4th.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, and I guess I guess Cody will show the free throws.
Yeah. I'll guess East Shelbyville is the original name for Waldron. And Garner makes them both. 14 points, minute 51 to go. Royals just not shooting well enough. Sammy gets bumped. They call it on the floor, but she'll get a pair because both teams in the double bonus. And Bogman, that's her 4th. I mean, if you don't have a couple of fouls in this game, you just weren't trying at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've ever seen a game either where both teams were in the double bonus both halves. Sammy makes the first one. Caroline checks back in. Can't make the second. We get a steal. Grace going to drive. She draws the foul. Belle Larison's going to be out with her 5 fouls. Josie Larison going to check in.
No, they were trying to use up all their time on the foul out.
That just to kind of ice the shooter? I mean, is that why you would do that?
I think it was so I would be later getting to my game. I think that's what it was. I think.
Grace hits the first.
You do have amount of time that you're allowed to get a 5th foul. Player in for the person that got the 5th foul.
Leads to 11. No, we can't let that happen. You can't dribble through 4 girls. No fouls, just eating clock. Bogman gets fouled for, if they call it on Caroline, that's her 5th. And I expect to see, Brooklyn Willis check back in. Bogman will shoot 2. Long on the first. And that's what we need. Need to grab a rebound on the miss or get the ball up court quick if she makes it. Sammy's going to take it straight on. Gets the bank.
Timeout. No.
Down to 9. Able to break the press. And now we're chasing.
Yeah, we're just jumping the ball.
Yeah, McKenzie, because she doesn't have a lot of fouls, is trying to foul. She's going to put Garner on the line. Little history lesson from Coach Gallion. If you're watching online on YouTube, you can look in the chat. The history of the town of Waldron. They miss it, but they grab the rebound, and now we're out of position, not even ready to foul. McKenzie just running back and forth. And Brooklyn will pick that one up, and Hadley Ross will shoot. It'll be interesting to see how Waldron does as we start the tournament.
See Coach Hicks down over there.
They have a tournament this morning?
They did. They had the Mid-Eastern Conference tournament. I'm going to guess since they're back it didn't go very well, I'm guessing. I don't know when the second round was supposed to be.
Ruby White comes in for the Royals. Springman has a seat. Ross shooting her second. No good. We grabbed the rebound. 10. I mean, we got a shot. We just got to convert.
Yep.
Sammy loses the ball. Well, they do call travel.
And they called travel on the ball.
Bogman had the ball roll off her as she tried to grab it. She shuffled her feet a little bit. I could see no possession on that one, but.
Yeah, I'm surprised that was what was called.
Take your shot. Grace in the corner. And she can't get open. Josie Larison going to get called bumping with Ruby. Man.
Yeah, Ruby's going to go to the line.
That's her fifth. Both Larisons foul out. I don't know. I feel like the refs really made themselves a part of the game. Both sides. I don't think it was one way.
And both teams were physical.
Yeah.
So they were definitely the fouls going both ways, more than probably your typical game. And
just no flow at all to this game.
Yeah,
constant
I agree.
Stop and starts. You could tell.
Not a lot of. I mean, there were some runs, but.
Yeah, we shot poorly in the second quarter. Waldron built a nice lead, and we were just never able to close it down. I think 7 maybe is as close as we got. It's 9 with Ruby getting ready to shoot her second, but 35.3 seconds left. We've got to have a few things go right here. Ruby hits them both. Coach Dowd takes her last time out.
8-point game. You expect to see some kind of press. See if they can create a turnover.
All right, quick turnover and then a foul if they get across half court. Is that usually what you do?
Yeah. The problem is she doesn't have any timeouts. So
yeah.
From this point forward, so you've got to because they can take off 5 seconds just by holding the ball out of bounds for quite a bit, or not run to the ball. They're not going to, like after you score, they're not going to be in any hurry to go get the ball and take it out of bounds to throw it back in. So
do you just try to steal the first pass and then foul? Just to stop the clock?
You're trying to score, get us whatever way you can get the ball back as soon as possible. But then the problem is when you score, the other team can be very leisure about going and getting the ball out of bounds. You can't stop it. It's a tough situation. And you've got to do that. I mean, you're down 8, so it's a 3-score game. So 3 times they're going to be able to do that.
Foul. There it is. So just basically 2 seconds. And I saw Coach Dowd decide to have Ruby guard the inbounder. I know you don't always do that. Sometimes you try to have somebody free to create a turnover on that inbounds pass.
The other thing you can do is if you score, you can have someone take the ball and throw it in the stands.
Oh, all right.
That's a delay of game. Or throw it like in the hallway.
5-yard penalty.
It's a delay game, but it's not a technical the first time. But it stops the clock.
They make both. Leads back at 10. Comes Sammy Bolding. Brooklyn will take 3. Nope. Yeah, we gotta get shots off quicker.
Yeah.
And we just turned it over. So barring Reggie Miller becoming a high school girl, I think this is probably over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both JV and varsity, the last minute of both games were very long.
Yep, Springman's going to check in.
A lot of possessions.
Grace fouls out. So both Stapletons foul out for us, both Larisons for Waldron. Field shooting. Just a game where we were never really able to get any offensive momentum going. A little bit maybe in the first quarter, but not a whole lot after that. Sammy tracks down the rebound and then loses it out of bounds. And they're just going to play keep away. Garner gets fouled. It's either going to be Brooklyn or Sydney.
They called a timeout.
They did. I'm not sure why you called timeout there.
I think he was afraid of our 11-point shot.
Yeah.
And
I can understand this if this was the MTV basketball game they used to have. And we had that 11-point spot. But
yeah, Warrior's really impressed by our ability to score 11 points in 12.9 seconds. Yeah. But
I guess that's a way to maintain that, like, we got to go chase and foul again now,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe that's just a way to take a few more seconds off. But at this point, we'll just, again, they're conspiring against you.
Yep. I was intending on maybe going home to change for my game. A good thing I brought my stuff, so.
I still feel like you got some relatives here. They didn't hook you up with any food. They didn't take care of you.
They did offer. They did offer.
That's true. There was an offer.
There was another offer later.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. Well, good job,
So-
Paxton family.
Any complaining about me being hungry is my own fault.
Yeah, but we're gonna not foul. They're gonna run the clock out.
Yep. And so this Waldron team moves on. They're going to go to 18-1 and continue their now a 5-game win streak.
Yep.
Royals lose their second in a row and fall to 13-4, and then they've got to go to play New Palestine next week.
Yep.
On Tuesday, which has kind of been in middle school. These sophomores had some, and our JV team had some issues trying to beat them. I think it's a very winnable game against New Palestine. So, I don't know. You have a player. I was struggling. As we were fourth quarter was coming down. I was like, who are we going to go with?
I don't know. Nobody really stood out to me. But again, it's such a disjointed game.
Yeah, it never had any flow where one player really kind of took over or had some really major plays.
No, I would be surprised if we had anybody in double figures.
Right.
Additionally, we had some opportunities, but didn't convert.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. We're gonna go with. You didn't have any numbers down, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't get any.
So I think. Trying to think. I'm gonna go with Brooklyn Willis.
Yeah.
She hit a big 3 that kind of got us momentum going there, trying to get back into the game.
She did give us a lot of minutes.
Yeah, and she played hard, but that point where we thought, we might be out of this, and then she hit a 3 that got us back to where we thought we might have a shot there late. So I'm just going to go with Brooklyn Willis as our Paxton Farm Sweet Corn player of the game.
Sound good.
And we will be back right here at 6 o'clock for the JV contest of the boys against Heritage Christian. So make sure you join us later tonight. Good night, or good afternoon.